say it was boring. Why does my video I don't know, I feel like my camera's getting worse with age. Really shaky, seriously. Anyways, yeah. Uh Batman movie. It was it was alright. It was a new take on Batman that didn't really fill any void within me. I didn't think it was terrible. Bits of it were good. It did put me to sleep. The first half, I will say this, I fell asleep 3 times watching this fucking movie. And the only reason I actually got to the end of it was because I had friends over and they were talking most of the time. So that helped keep me awake to actually pay attention to most of the important bits. I did not like the Riddler. I kind of like the Riddler. That's a lie. I didn't fucking like the Riddler at all. Didn't like the Riddler. The Joker cameo they had at the end was fucking cringe. Um, it was just bad. I didn't like it, and I don't understand why ever. You know what it is? It's like the first few bits, I guess, in it are all right when he's like actually investigating and shit. It is, I guess, pretty film noir, but at the same time, I feel like there's just a lot of fucking lingering, and everything's just very dark and dreary, and I feel like and sometimes nothing fucking happens. It's just people sitting around like monologuing and shit. And like I said, I fell asleep twice before I even got to the midway point. And I'd like to think I have a decently good attention span. This movie just didn't do it for me. And it also comes back to the fact that, personally, I'm not sure if anyone else thinks this way, but I am of the belief that Batman has never been good in live action. I've never liked any live action Batman. I don't like Christian Bale. In my opinion, was too sleek, too what's the word? Too American Psycho. Nah. I don't know the fucking word to describe it, but there was something about him I didn't like. And the voice, that too. I just didn't like it. Michael Keaton, the first one, I didn't like because I don't know. Michael Keaton, love Michael Keaton as an actor. I think he's amazing. But the dude's just shaped odd. I don't know how to describe that. He's shaped oddly. I just don't picture fucking Michael Keaton as Bruce Wayne, Batman, nothing. I just think it's really weird. Um, Picture him almost shaped like an ostrich. Anyways, I just haven't liked any fucking body playing Batman. I believe Batman is one of those characters. Even Superman, most of DC, I don't believe they should be in live action. I don't think they're the type of thing that should be in live action. I believe they are best portrayed when they're in cartoon or comic or animated form. Uh, Having said that, I find that it's an issue whenever people try to take Batman and they'll take Pattinson's Batman and they'll basically just compare it to other Batman and just be like, how did he stack up against this guy and this guy and this guy? And I don't think you can really. I don't like to compare usually because they're like trying to do their own thing. But I especially don't like to compare, this Robert Pattinson's portrayal to any of the other live action Batmans because I don't like any of the other live action Batmans. I thought it was all right. I thought this movie was very. Maybe this isn't the word, but I'll find the word while I'm talking about it. Steampunkish. How like his bat suit, when he jumps off the thing and he flies a little bit and then he crashes, he's kind of like makeshift. That's it. It's just very makeshift. The whole movie, everything, the gadgets, all that jazz just seemed very makeshift. And that's just how the movie felt. Makeshift. Just says, hey, we got a bunch of this cool shit. Let's stick it together, see what happens. And it's artsy fartsy, sure. It's dark. It's atmospheric as all hell. I could genuinely believe that Gotham in the movie was a real place. It looked, it looked all right. But in terms of keeping me invested and making me think that it was a good adaptation of any Batman media, whatever the fuck it was, whatever they were trying to put together, I just didn't enjoy it like I thought I would. I genuinely thought I would like this movie, mind you. I was very excited for it. I thought it was going to be excellent, but I couldn't get behind it. I don't know why. That's a lie. I do know why, but yeah, people don't like the reasons why. If you liked it, that's fine. That's great. I don't really give a fuck, but yeah, wasn't a fan. It was just at the end of the day, out of all the criticisms I could give it, the biggest one would just be it's fucking boring. If not just like the first half, because it definitely picks up. It absolutely picks up. I'm not gonna frame it like it's a fucking snooze fest. Definitely picks up. It's just the first half and most of it just kept me fucking. Even towards the end when he was fighting all the Riddler cult members up on top of the thingamajiggy, I was fucking dozing off. He was putting me to sleep. Maybe it's because it was dark. Maybe it's because it was, I don't know, whatever the fuck they did to it. Also, that fucking theme pissed me off because I just kept expecting that. It just never happened. So the music was just aggravating me the whole time. Every fucking time the Batman theme came on. So I think they could have used a different theme. Or could have composed a new song or something to that effect. Because, the visuals put me to sleep. The story was boring the shit out of me. The music was pissing me off. Just so many things added up to just not a very good movie. So, sorry.